Hey everyone, it's Cameron back with a haul video. Got a whole bunch of stuff from a bunch of different weeks and just stuff that I haven't gotten around to showing you guys. I've actually sold a lot of stuff I bought over the past couple of weeks. I didn't get a video in time. Just been so busy listing, so hopefully there's nothing duplicate in here in one of my older videos, but hopefully you guys can see some stuff before it gets moved. I sold another fish finder, which I had just bought. I wanted to show you guys, and that already sold. I've sold both the ones I've bought. Some more clothes and video game stuff that's moved pretty quick. So hopefully you guys can get something out of this though before it ends up heading off to the world. And we'll just jump right in. I do have this laser tag gun to start with. You guys, a couple of you noticed in the last video I forgot to say something about it. Not sure how I missed it because it was just sitting there. I watched the video right in front of me, but this is a Tiger Electronics laser tag gun. Probably can hear that. Paid $1. It does work. It usually you can get about 15 or 20 for these, but if you look at the screen, you'll notice that where the 7 is and the 0 and the number on the very right that keeps changing, doing the seconds, not all the pixels work over on that side. So unfortunately there's an issue with the screen. Not great. It still works though, so we could probably list it, maybe get more like 15 or 17 for it, but it is good sometimes to lot these together as well. They used to do a lot better, but now they're not. That's a shield you can hear right now. If you hear that noise, I apologize. But it takes 6 AA batteries. They actually go in the back slot here. Unscrew it. There's a little battery slot that comes out. 6 AA's, so quite a bit to get this thing running for one gun. There was a lot of corrosion in there, and that's not the first time I found corrosion. I cleaned it up and I got it working, but be careful of that if you are going to buy them, because a lot of time there is corrosion. I don't recommend paying more than $1 or $2 for these, because usually they're 15 or 20 bucks individually. Maybe in a lot you can get, more like 12 a piece, but you can move a higher number of them pretty quickly, but they're okay. On top of that, they make a laser tag gun called the Phoenix. The Phoenix, like LTX or something. Look it up on eBay and look for the shotgun attachment. It's a little piece that goes on here, and there's a scope that goes on that one. Those individually go for about 15, and they're not electronic pieces. So if you see the Phoenix gun with the extra piece on here and a scope, even if the gun doesn't work, you can part it out and sell that. Plus the Phoenix gun sells a little bit better. Probably guaranteed 20 for that one, maybe 25. So that's the laser tag gun. Hopefully you guys got enough information on that. If you didn't, just let me know and I can talk a little more. But we're going to the video games. I know people like those and some people want to just watch that. So I was at my brother's wedding and we went to a couple of thrift shops and stuff, and also went to a bookstore. Found these 3 Sega Saturn games, all sports, for $1 each. Sega Saturn's a harder system to find stuff for, but these ones are not worth anything. Most sports games are not. I don't recommend buying sports games unless you know you have something rare. I bought them more just because I like video games and I couldn't let them sit there in some janky old bookstore. So ended up getting all those. We'll see if we can do anything. While I was also there, picked up Sentinel for $1, but it came with 2 Sega Dreamcast games as well. Sentinel goes for like $9.99, so we'll probably get the 10 on that. That'll pay for everything, and then the 2 Dreamcast games we can hold on to till we have a Dreamcast to sell. 101 Dalmatians, got this at another thrift store called the Ark in Washington. Paid $2 for it. I think it goes for like 15, and it's in really good shape. They had a bunch of other ones, but they're mostly kids games, and none of those ones did more than about $5 to $6, so we're not going to pay $2 for those. Today, picked up these 2. Gamecube from Facebook Marketplace. She had 4 games. These were the 2 best. She wanted 10 apiece, which I gladly paid because this one goes for 50. This one's about 32. I think I sold it last time for that amount, so that was easy money there. Don't know if I showed this before, but I haven't listed it yet. Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Gamecube. Disc only, paid $8 with 2 controllers for that, so that was pretty awesome. If I already showed that, I forgot because I haven't listed it yet. It's been sitting around. So that's all the video game stuff. So if those of you who are just looking for that, you're good to go ahead because there's no more video game stuff, at least not that I see. So we'll jump into the clothes. Picked this also up today from Facebook, Rock Revival. Ended up paying $10 for that. Looks pretty good. It's a size 30 women's. The same brands I think we're selling for, or the style we're selling for like 40 to 50. So we'll do okay there. Even at 35, even at 30, I'll still make money there. So that's okay. Also, while on my brother's wedding, a Rain Spooner Art of Eddie is the actual one. I had to pay $5.50 for this. but it's got motorcycles on it, so happy there. A couple of other items, a Florida Marlins shirt. Pretty cool. It's the old Marlins logo. It was $5. Probably overpaid, but couldn't pass it up. Old Patriots hoodie for like $4.50. That's awesome. We're not going to complain there. 2 Travis Matthews. This brand sells really well for golf polos. It's a little bit of a higher end brand. I had to pay full price. It was at a Value Village, which apparently is also Savers, but I didn't have a coupon for a discount, so paid $6.50, but that should be $25. I usually do well on those, and it's a pretty good pattern. This is another one. I actually paid $8. This one's really awesome. I love the little pattern on the top. So we'll see. Hopefully 25 for that too. Worst case, we're probably looking at 20. So we'll still make some money. An Under Armour polo. Got this 2XL from a thrift store near me at work. Paid $5. I should get 20 or 21 for that. WrestleMania baseball style jersey. What is this? WrestleMania 19 or something like that, I think. I don't know. Anywho, it was $7.50 or $8, whatever it was. Pretty cool there. So I'll pay that for a WrestleMania one. I saw some people listed theirs for like $100, and I think someone got a bid on one right now for like $40. So that was easy buy. Sportsman apparel. I've sold one of these same brands, a Marines shirt. I sold that Hawaiian shirt for $60. This one's got World War II style planes on there, and it was $5. So we'll hopefully get like 25 for that. And then this brand, Kruger Dirndl Berkshire, I don't know. If you guys can pronounce that, you're better than me. Paid $7 for this, but I've already listed it. Some comps were going for like $40 to $80. It's like a Bavarian German style dress from what I found out. So jumped on it, and my wife was looking at clothes, and I just happened to saw it and looked up the brand. So I don't usually do women's clothes, so we'll see what happens. This right here, Black & Decker handy steamer. It's actually brand new. It's got the plastic all on it, all the pieces there. Paid $10 from Facebook Marketplace, and already sold that. Listed it yesterday, sold it today for $70 shipped. So ship it probably Smart Post, and we'll do okay there. Cowboys hat. This is a Sports Specialties. An older one, it looks like. So paid $6. I'm a Cowboys fan, so worst case we'll keep that, but I think it's worth more than $6. A Rawlings Jose Canseco glove right here. Unfortunately, this could be juice because obviously Jose was found to be cheating a lot. But either way, there's still actually a market for gloves, especially with certain players in there. Like Ken Griffey ones usually do okay. Jose should do okay. Paid $5. Office Mac. This was actually 50 cents. It was half off at a thrift store. It only goes for like 15, but it's got all the codes in there, so 50 cents, no worries. Rosetta Stone, this actually sells well, but you're not supposed to sell it on eBay. It's got Vero violation, so it's brand new. I have someone who wants to get it, so I picked it up for them. I bought it with the Black & Decker. It was $5, but if you find them, some people, you didn't hear this from me, but will list it relatively cheap. It usually sells within a couple of hours if you list it cheap enough, and you won't get tagged for it because it'll go on and off too quickly. So that's what I've heard, but I wouldn't do that. So, at least I wouldn't tell you to do that. But yeah, if you want to, it's up to you. HP ink for $1. It only had the color one in there. The black one was gone, but it's only $1, so that's like $12. A Logitech Trackman or Trackball, some people call them. This was $2 plus tax. It's the TBC21. These do well. Definitely test them. Most of them seem to work, the wired ones at least. Some of the wireless ones, the buttons end up wearing out, I've noticed, so you got to be careful with those. But even if you buy one, you can always sell the ball. Goes for like 12 to 15 bucks, I think, so that's cool. I had picked up I don't know if this is called a Cricut or Crycut, whatever it is. I got the machine. It was 20 bucks with 3 cartridges and some other stuff. These are the carts that came with it, so I'll probably sell these individually for like 10 bucks each, maybe, and then try to sell the machine. It's in really great shape, so pretty cool there. Harry Potter. These are audio cassettes. The ones you really want are the CD ones, unless you get the audio cassette for the last book, Deathly Hallows. If you get the audio cassette for that book, that one sells for like 50 bucks. The rest of them don't sell well. I'll probably sell all 3 of these for 25. They were 50 cents each at that bookstore, so that's okay. And then looking over here, 2 more laser tag type guns. These are called Light Strike. Let me turn it on. They're super cool. And they make the other ones look kind of pathetic. These are called Light Strike. I'll show you the top. Maybe you can see it that way. You can't really see it. But either way, it's a Light Strike gun. That's what it looks like by Wowee. These are the two little handguns. They make ones that are even larger than this. Look up Light Strike on eBay. Light Strike, not Like Strike. Light, like as in light from a lamp, and then strike, like as in bowling. Look that up. These do pretty well. I paid $10 for these on Facebook. Here's the other one. Sounds like some alien stuff. So pretty cool. Running out of time though, my phone's gonna die. Power Ranger books. $1 a piece. Bought 4 sets of these. They're kids' books. We'll see what we can do. It's from an antique shop. Jansport backpack here. Suede bottom. These are good to look out for. Paid $3. Another backpack, North Face. Paid $1 at a garage sale. Nice hiking bag for $1. Can't beat that. Jansport. Another Jansport. Corduroy. 90s looking backpack. If you find the Jansport, the little mini ones that go on your back that are pretty small, a lot of the girls wore them in the 90s. Those do even better, like $50. Hopefully we'll get like 30 or 40 for this. And lastly, the gem, $1 Batman 1989 t-shirt. Stay on the bottom. I love it though. It's probably not worth a ton, but looks super cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I have my Instagram in the YouTube video as well, so please follow.